Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode on Gregtech New Horizons. I'm Tone 300 and here we are standing on top of a little hill just outside my base, checking out the view. Now you can see I've expanded the base a bit. It's looking pretty good, isn't it? I've cut down a few bamboo trees so we've got a better view, but I'm really liking the look of it now. It's looking really cool, don't you think? What do you think? So we're going to fly over and have a look. I have started even more expansion on the base now, which I will show you. 1 second. Let's turn around to get a better view. So let's go on the journey map and you'll see at the back I've now added, well, partly added the two wings I was talking about on the last episode. So I've done all the groundwork, got the floor in, got part of the walls in, and this area here is going to be for the blast furnaces. So I intend on putting 4 in here. I've done a bit of work on that quest as well. Definitely got enough to make for the 2xSteel, so we can have 2 blast furnaces. Just fly over. I've done a little bit more work on the outside of this, put some little windows in, done some carpet, set up the tool station, part builder and stencil table. We've got all our patterns in this chest. We've got the casts in this chest. So they're all quite handy for whenever I want to use anything here. So obviously we've got steps going up. Nothing in here at the moment. So this will automate making glass off to underneath, which I've also concealed. That looks quite nice. This door leads downstairs to the vault where I keep all my coins. So I've got rid of the ladders that were over here that used to go up to the roof and down to the vault. We've now got a little entrance under the stairs. We go down the stairs. This is obviously still a work in progress, but to the vault where all the coins are kept. I point out my hollow glasses are working again now. I don't know how or why they didn't work before, but yeah, they're up and working again. Don't know why, but they're working now, so I'm happy. So yeah, what do you think? It's looking good, isn't it? I know you saw most of this last time, but I've added some chests into here. So I'm going to fill these full of sort of weapons, tools, maybe materials for the smeltery, I don't know yet, but various items associated with the smeltery will be stored in those. If it's looking good, we can come down here. I've changed the archway slightly, made it a little bit more curvy. I know once I do some of the quests in better bases, I'll get better blocks to use. So this is one of the extra wings. Still needs a roof, obviously, and the other one's the same. I've added a nice bit of glass on the back for decoration to let some light in, and I'm quite liking the look of these arches. I don't know, it's sort of, I like the look of it. It makes me think of, you know, the dwarves in Lord of the Rings, like Thorin's chamber and all that. Just, I don't know, it's kind of a nice look. I might go for something like that. Like the Mines of Moria kind of look when they walk in the Great Hall and there's all these big arches and yeah. I'm just imagining like if I keep building all the way down and loads of these little wings coming off everywhere. I think it'd be pretty good, wouldn't it? I will have to move these because obviously they're not going to stay here in the middle of nowhere. Not quite sure where, because I'd like to keep them in the same chunk, although I know they don't have to be. As long as the water's kept in the same chunk that keeps everything cool. I'm using solar boilers, so yeah, I think I probably could get away with moving them into a different chunk. Gonna have a think about that, but this is where I want to put the blast furnaces, which is what I might actually do. We have got enough material to do 2, so if I take the old one down, I've made up the fire bricks and the bricked blast furnace, completed the quest, for 2xSteel. Obviously I still need to do 4x, that's the next mission. To get 256 steel ingots is going to be quite challenging. I'm going to have to really concentrate on it, hence why I'm going for the 2xSteel with the 2 blast furnaces need to be running non-stop. I've managed to save 51 ingots so far, and whatever's in here, about 20 I think, yep, 20. But my biggest problem is going to be fueling everything, because as you know, it needs coal coke and iron ingots. Iron ingots fine. The coal coke, yeah, it's made from coal that we put in here. These keep filling up, so that's a bit of an issue, but I can break these, replace it and waste the creosote, but I think I'm going to have to build some better tanks to store it. It's getting the coal in the first place, so yeah, I've got some here, but I haven't got that much. And although I have found the odd vein here and there, the amount I get, I can't imagine being enough to run 4 blast furnaces for very long. So I'm just wondering, is there another way I can get coal in the game? Anyone know? Please let me know in the comments below. It's something that's really bugging me at the moment. I'm trying to get my head around where to get loads and loads of coal from. Going to need stacks of it if I'm running 4 of these. I mean, I might even go to more. One of our viewers, I think Lily Scarlett, suggested running 8. And I wouldn't mind running 8. I know it's going to take a lot of work getting the materials, but it's where do I get all the coal from? Now, another viewer pointed out, if I press this button here, it shows where all the ores are, all the ones I've unlocked anyway, the ones I've been down and located and discovered. I didn't realise that, so thank you very much for that tip. I will be using that. Only it's like copper, it only says copper, it doesn't say iron pyrite and chalcopyrite, etc. So things like apatite, I'm not really going to remember. There's tricalcium and phosphate and something else in there beginning with PYR that I can't remember what it is. I guess I will get used to it. Like diamond, I know always has graphite and coal. Gold, I know comes with magnite and vanadium magnite. Lapis comes with, oh, actually it tells you, look, calcite. Ah, okay. Remove with delete. What does that do? Is that talking about this, or? I mean, I've emptied this one, so I didn't realise it does when you hover over it tell you everything that's in it. Ah, that's definitely really good. So yeah, I think I'll be getting rid of all these little waypoints. I will keep some of the, a few, just things like, what we're going to keep, don't know actually, like chickens I'll keep, because I know that, well, I don't need that anymore because I've done the chicken quest now. Quarried stone, things like that I'll probably mark. So there you go, there's one I've discovered and I haven't put a waypoint on it, so I wouldn't even know that was there, unless I press this, and now I do. Ah, so yeah, it is really, really handy. Thank you very much for that tip. Yeah, I really like that, so I'm going to be using that. In fact, I'm going to leave it on. So it will show. Okay, so it turns off when you click on underground fluids. Show TC nodes. Oh, is that Thorncraft nodes? I don't think I've got any of those. Presuming that's in the Twilight Forest. Yeah, so I need to just pay more attention to every single little button because there's a lot in the game I don't know about. But yeah, I'm loving this. I'm going to use this all the time. I'm going to get rid of most of my waypoints that are all over the map, all these multicoloured beacons that are lighting up everywhere. You can't really see out of that window. You can see them in the distance there. They're just everywhere at the moment. So it'd be good to get rid of some of these, or most of them. Right, so we can start off with... Yeah, let's build some of these. Let's do it. So I'm going to need to shut this down. Okay, my inventory is really full as usual. No, what am I doing? Okay, let's see if we can put some items in here. Wrench, pipes. Glass. Okay. Oh, we need the wrench to take it down. Does it matter if I take it down while it's hot? No, it just turns off. Yeah, very excited to be doing this at last. I need to get my steel production up. It's going to take a while to make 256, especially as I won't be able to do any other quests while I'm waiting. Not any involving steel anyway. Might go into do a bit of farming, maybe do the crops, the IC2 crops, get some stickweed growing. Yeah, I'll get into something else while we're waiting for it to cook the 256 steel. Might have to go out hunting for more coal. Suppose I could go back to the Nether, farm some more sulphur and things like that. Yeah, there's plenty to do. We don't need to wait for the steel to produce. We've got lots and lots to get on with. Right, so what's it? 3 by 3 by 4, so 3 by 4 by 3. How much space are we going to need? Let me just mark this out with bricks first, or dirt, or anything. Yeah, bricks will do. I can. My sensor chunk was this one. No, this one. So what I will want to do. No, that's it. Yeah, so that'd be the outline of the 4 blast furnaces. Obviously at the moment I can only make the 2, so let's replace the blocks we can do. I'll leave the others in place just to remind me of what I still need to do. Obviously they are filled in as well there. The Iron Golem always likes to know what's going on. He's like, what are you doing now? I'm expanding the base again. What, again, really? No, you don't need to do that. Yeah, I do. Right, anyway, enough messing around with him. So it's 4 blocks high, isn't it? Yep, there we go. Perfect amount of blocks. There we go. 2 blast furnaces. Now you can see how we've utilised this sensor wall for both furnaces. This is what we do again on the back. We're utilising, oops, sorry, lose control of the mouse. Yeah, we're utilising the sensor wall, but also this wall going all the way through to the back of the furnaces. Save on blocks. We can actually now work out how many we would need. So the base we're going to need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I think it actually tells you in the quest, doesn't it? See then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Same on the other side. 18, 20, 22. Sensor wall. 24, 26, 28. And then 2, 30, 32. So I'm going to need another 32 of these, if I've calculated that right. And obviously the 2 controllers as well. Yeah, so that's going to be my next goal, as well as finishing off in here, which actually I might get with some of that now. So I think rather than going straight up and making it a square like this is, on these little wings that are coming off, I'm going to dome the roof. So I'm going to follow this shape I've made here. Do I bring it down to here, or should I do it from there? Start this side because all the blocks are in place. I think actually from up here might be better. Oh, it's going to be too high, isn't it, for me? So we've got one. I don't know actually, no, now I'm thinking, now I'm looking at it. Let's try it the other way. So if I go diagonally off of each block like that. Yeah, I think that's going to be right. I don't know if I should use the same texture on the roof as I've been doing on the floor, or if I should mix it up and change it for something. Not sure what our options are. I mean, or we could use something completely different. I mean, I do add some cobblestone in there anyway. Maybe once I've done the darker cobblestone bit, you know, like up here I've done the... Yeah, see, that looks really effective actually. Oh, hello, what was that? Enderman somewhere? We haven't had an Enderman visit for a while actually. Anyone who's been watching the series from the start will know that when we first moved to this location we were getting daily visits from Enderman. All the time. I'm actually wondering if they visit when you start building and changing the area a lot. Maybe that's why they come. Because early on I was doing a lot more building. Anyhow, right, let's carry on with this. So we'll do the same on the other side. Right, I'm going to need to get up there. So maybe we could have a darker central section. Let's try it out. Yeah, I think that's going to look quite nice. I might mix up the centre strip or something with some dungeon lights or something like that. Right, I think this is going to be easier to build if I actually get up there, isn't it? What I'm just thinking is I've got all these. I'm going to need to build chimneys coming up for them because I don't want all the pollution stuck inside the base, even though it's not really going to harm me in game. In reality, it wouldn't be very realistic to have these burning away inside your base. So they are going to need some chimneys building up. I wonder if there's a block that looks similar to that, because I don't want to obviously make loads and loads of these blocks just to make stupid chimneys that don't actually do anything in real life. Or I'll just build it out of some sort of brick. Yeah, so what we'd do for now... No, in fact, I do want to build them. I want them out of brick, so let's do it. I will use a different texture. Oh, sorry. I'm very good at flicking it onto the wrong item. I mean, these are good, but I use these for the dungeon floor, so I don't want to use that for a chimney. Could go for the cobblestone, could go for small cobblestone tiles. What do these look like? Yeah, it looks a bit too similar to gravel for me. What other blocks have we got? Skystone? Red granite? That's a possibility. Well, obviously there's bricks. Maybe traditional bricks are the way to go for the chimneys. Can we chisel these? Ah, okay, yeah, so I like the idea of this. The yellow bricks. That might be the one. Let's try the yellow bricks. Oh no, that's not going to work. We need a way up. Yeah, I like the yellow bricks. They're like old London stocks. For anyone that doesn't know, houses used to always be built in London out of yellow stock bricks. The thing is, I don't have enough bricks, so I will have to get some more. I'll have to go... I think there's a house somewhere in the frozen part. Oh, there it is. So yeah, I'm going to climb up the nearby mountain and fly all the way there. Now I've already used this method to get to the village, so I was able to fly all the way from the mountain all the way to this village. Didn't take very long at all, about 30 seconds, something like that, so you can travel great distances really fast. Obviously you've got to get to the top of the mountain first. And there was a brick house in there that I mined, cannibalised all the bricks, reused them. It's probably that grey empty space there, or it could be this space, don't know, can't remember, but yeah, got a load of bricks from that, so I'm going to go and get the bricks from that other house to complete the chimney. I'll do the rest of the roof first though. Just so we can have a look at what it's going to look like from the inside. I've also mined a lot more quarried stone. I think it's in diggers. Yeah. Daytime really is too short, isn't it? I know I've said it before, but we just don't get enough done in a day. But it's really handy having a sleeping bag anyway. I'll leave this open for access. I will close it off when we're finished. Yeah, because I'll do something different on the end so this isn't showing. Alright, some more quarried stone in there. Chisel that. I'm on my second chisel already. Now, do we carry these yellow bricks up so they stick out the top like chimneys? Yeah, I think so. Otherwise anything might just drop inside, me included. I don't fancy that. Cobblestone. I think actually we're going to need some sort of window on the end. Maybe one of the big arched ones, similar to what I've done by the iron tank. Maybe one of those big arched windows. Yeah. Up here. Take some of this out. Don't know yet, because it depends what else I put in this room. Yeah, it's got a good feel to it. Oh, we need to take this back down. We also need to get this up and running again. Let's get one up and running at least. I'm trying to split them evenly just because, I mean, do you get double production when you have iron in both, or is it just a way of storing more so you don't have to come back to it for a while? Let me know. Yeah, let me know what you think so far. I mean, that's looking pretty good, isn't it? That's pretty impressive. Obviously we'll get another 2 on the back. Yeah, it's looking good. Yeah, let me know what you think, and I'll carry on, get some more materials together, try to see if I can go for this 4xSteel. See if I can get the ingots together. I mean, it says I've made the fire bricks, but that's probably just where I've made... I don't know, why would it say that? Oh, because I took down the other one. By the time I took them both down, I probably had 40, so it thinks I've made enough. Even though I haven't, I need to still do it. So yeah, I'll get that done, and yeah, we'll go from there. So yeah, please leave your comments below and subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you soon in the next episode. Bye!